Hi guys, welcome back to Spill. We are going to be talking about the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard trial because Amber Heard got destroyed in her cross-examination by Johnny's attorneys to the point where she stormed out. So let's talk about it. I'm sure a lot of you guys know that Johnny Depp and Amber Heard are battling in court because Johnny sued Amber for defamation after an article she published in 2018 that allegedly ruined Johnny's career. The whole trial is streamed online, and the denial of the claims that Amber made against Johnny brought him great deal of support and a lot of backlash on Amber. Now, Amber took the stand to testify, and she had 2.5 days of direct examination by her attorneys with her side of the several instances before and after her divorce from Johnny. And after her testimony, she was cross-examined by Johnny's team. Amber went through a hard time when Johnny's lawyer, Camila Vasquez, went off on her during the cross-examination. His lawyer questioned Amber about a variety of incidents in which she says she was assaulted by him, and the questioning was very intense. In the trial, Amber got exposed for not fulfilling her pledge to donate the $7 million she received as divorce settlement by Johnny. She promised to donate the money, which was meant to be divided between the ACLU and the California Children's Hospital. For years, Amber publicly said $7 million was donated. But she then got exposed after an ACLU executive testified earlier in the trial that the organization never received the full $3.5 million that was promised, and that about half the donations it received in Amber's name came from Elon Musk, who dated Amber after her breakup with Johnny. Now, during the cross-examination, Amber was confronted with questions about this, and then she testified she hasn't donated the money because Johnny has sued her, and that she still planned to donate all of the money she promised.
You testified under oath, quote, "The entirety of my divorce settlement was donated to charity," end quote. That statement wasn't true.
It is true. I pledged the entirety to charity.
That statement isn't true today, as you sit here today, is it?
It is true. I pledged the entirety.
But you didn't donate it.
Unfortunately,
you didn't donate it. It's a yes or no.
I haven't been able to to fulfill those obligations.
So that's a no, right, Ms. Heard?
I made the pledge. I want to be very clear. I pledged the entirety. I haven't been able to fulfill those pledges because I've been sued.
You had all of the $7 million for 13 months before Mr. Depp sued you, and you chose not to pay it to the charities you pledged it to. Is that correct, Ms.
I disagree with your characterization of that.
Let's look at your sworn testimony from the UK.
His attorney Camila questioned Amber about incidents when she testified that Johnny whacked her in the face while wearing very large rings on his fingers. The photos is shown to the jury, and it clearly looks like there are no visible bruises or marks on her face and body.
This is a picture of you and Mr. Depp at the event the night after Mr. Depp allegedly whacked you in the face so hard you thought he had broken your nose.
He did whack me in the face, and I did think it broke my nose.
And this is you the night after.
Yes, it is.
This is a picture of you at the same event the night after Mr. Depp allegedly whacked you in the face so hard you thought he broke your nose.
This is a picture of me after he did whack me in the face.
The night after, right?
Yes, it is. I believe it was the night after, yes.
Your nose doesn't appear to be injured in any of these pictures, does it, Ms. Heard?
That's why I'm wearing makeup.
Right. And makeup covers up swelling, right?
Makeup will not cover up swelling. Ice will, though.
Ice will cover up swelling?
Ice reduces swelling.
The cross-examination gets heated as Camila pushes in on the incident in Australia. In Johnny's testimony, he has claimed that Amber severed his fingertip by throwing a vodka bottle at him. And then Amber told jurors in her testimony that Johnny essayed her with a bottle. Now, Johnny's lawyer questioned her why she did not seek medical attention, despite claiming she suffered cuts and bruises during the chaotic fight. She then got exposed after she claimed she didn't want Johnny to find out that she had filed for divorce from public media, so they played her 2016 video deposition in court, where she slipped up and said she alerted TMZ about her divorce with Johnny Depp.
You knew the media had been alerted that you were filing for divorce, right, Ms. Heard?
No, I just knew that it was impossible to do that privately, so you could just hope it was a matter of time.
You knew they were going to be there, didn't you?
No, I did not. I assume since it's a public building that there is that likelihood, or not likelihood, but possibility.
Basically, I didn't want him to find out online that I was about to file, or I had already filed for divorce. I wanted him to know verbally. So I was trying to reach him through a third party to tell him. When I say reach, I'm specifically saying I would like him to know information coming from me, or coming from Jerry, from me, so that he finds out about the divorce filing, or my intention to do so, from some other source other than TMZ, which was alerted.
You slipped up there, didn't you, Ms. Heard? You let it slip out that TMZ had been alerted to your filing of a restraining order, didn't you?
I disagree. That's not what I'm talking about.
Later on, Johnny's lawyer dropped a bombshell questioning regarding Amber hitting her ex-girlfriend, Tassia Van Ree, in 2009. There were a lot of articles revealing that 2 officers reportedly saw Amber smacking Tassia Van Ree in the arm, but the prosecutors refused to pursue the case. In 2016, Tassia Van Ree defended Amber after she accused Johnny of planting the article. Now, during the cross-examination, Amber was confronted about it. Johnny's lawyer asked if she committed DV against Tassia Van Ree and assaulted her at a Seattle airport, and Amber continuously denied it. After the end of her cross-examination, Amber's team got to redirect to debunk from the cross. They tried to clean up the mess she made, but it looks like they failed. It was funny because Amber's lawyer kept getting objected every time she was going to ask a question, to the point where she had nothing to clean up Amber's mess.
Objection, Your Honor. Leading. Calls for hearsay. Objection, leading.
What if anything? And that does cure on
No,
it.
it doesn't. But I'll overrule the objection.
Call that
Objection, Your
question.
Honor. Leading.
I'm entitled to go into what Ms. Vasquez said.
The objection is leading. I'll sustain the objection.
Okay.
Objection, Your Honor. This is outside the scope of cross-examination.
Prior consistent
I'm going to sustain the objection.
Observations for
I'm
the
gonna
1217, the same day.
sustain the objection.
Objection, lack of foundation. Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay, Your Honor.
I
Leading.
think I can bring
Calls for
that up.
speculation.
Next question.
Yeah, okay. I don't have any more questions, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right.
Now, Amber Heard has dragged herself into trouble again by disrespecting the judge and the jury after taking the stand. When Amber was done testifying and leaves the stand after her intense cross-examination by Johnny's lawyers, the judge told her she could have a seat next to her attorney, twice, but instead she walked past her attorneys and left the courtroom before the jury and the judge had the opportunity to leave for the break.
Maybe you can have a seat next to your attorney, okay? You can go have a seat next to her. That's fine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and take our afternoon recess then for 15 minutes. Do not discuss the case with anybody and don't do any outside research, okay? All right, is your next witness a live witness, remote witness, or deposition? Deposition. All right, so we'll get the TV set up for that, and let's just come back then at 3:30, okay? All right, thank you.
If you've watched court procedures thus far in the trial, you'll note that all of the witnesses on the stand literally stand up and wait for the judge and jury to enter or exit. This is not a rule, but a sign of respect to the judge and jury. In addition, courtroom etiquette is a good ethical conduct to leave a good impression to the judge and jury, as they will be watching your movements, facial expressions, gestures, and conduct. It's important that you make the best impression possible on the jury. But there is Amber showing clear signs of disrespect and leaving a bad impression on her case for not listening to the judge after she directed her twice to sit next to her attorneys, chugging her water in front of the judge, and for leaving the courtroom before the judge and jury leaves for their break. A lot of people online slammed her for this. Wow, Amber Heard just stormed out before the jury and the judge. That can't be a good look. I have never seen that happen before, worked in the legal field for over 40 years. My mouth dropped. That is a level of disrespect. Proving she can't follow directions to save her career. You can go sit next to them, that's fine. Bales. She might have cried. I wish she would have let that out on the stand more. One tweet caught my attention and it reads, "So apparently someone overheard Elaine and Amber in a shouting match yesterday, where Elaine looked her in the eye and said, 'If you're not happy, you can represent yourself.'" But anyways, what are your thoughts about all of this? Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss another upload, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.